How'd your team finish at Shadow Hills?
Our team did pretty good. I didn't do so good. Our team played really well.
Coach, I think one of the big storylines in fall camp is the young linebackers that you guys have. What have you seen from Noah and how he's kind of helped bring those guys up?
I don't think of Noah as a young guy anymore. He's played a lot of football. He's one of the veterans now of that group, and he's the Mike linebacker. He makes all the calls. He can't have a bad play. He can't have a bad practice. That's the expectation, and he knows that.
First day of pads, that's always fun. It's always interesting to see how your team responds. How you feel like your group responded to that?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we're grinding out there. We're trying to push them through this time and get a lot of guys to get out there and teach them how to get back in those pads and strike people and practice correctly and do their assignments. And there's a lot of fast-moving parts right now, and we're getting ready for a scrimmage on Saturday. So that's our focus.
What do you want to get out of that scrimmage? What are you looking for out of your guys and out of this defense?
I don't want assignment errors. I want to play really hard. I want to see how many guys have learned the defense, how far we've got to go, see if we can put in a little bit more and if we can progress or if we need to stay where we're at and keep learning. But most of all, I want to see effort. We want to see guys playing hard.
Between what you saw at the end of spring camp from Justin in the spring game and then so far this first week here of camp, what gives you the belief that he'll be ready for potentially getting that starting role?
Yeah, I think those guys are all competing for that job, and they're good teammates, but they all want to win. And I think Justin, you can see Justin Flo loves football. Noah Sewell loves football. Keith Brown loves football. Drew Mathis loves football. Justin, all of my guys. The thing I like about this group of players, they love to play football. They love to compete. And Justin's one of those guys. I mean, you put the football down and he wants to play. He just has to learn the defense and be consistent.
How do you feel about your depth underneath those starters, or the guys that are running with the ones at least, like your 2s, 3s, younger guys? How you feeling about them?
I think we got 6 guys right now that can play, maybe 7. We got a long way. We haven't even tackled yet this fall. So, I feel good about their mentality, but we got a long way to go before we start putting guys in slots.
What have you liked about Keith so far?
Keith Brown is mature for his age. He's a big guy. He learns fast. He's a smart kid. He's got to learn to play hard all the time. He's got to learn the defense. But, he's well ahead of a lot of high school guys just on size and strength.
And John, so far this first week, have you seen from him in your
John he's a little, he needs to gain some weight, but he's really instinctual. He moves from point A to point B very fast. So, I think he's got a bright future.
Do you look for him and Keith to get a lot of opportunity on Saturday just because of the experience?
Yeah, they'll be in the mix. We're going to play a lot of guys on Saturday. We want to see football on Saturday. You guys good?
Thanks.
All right. Appreciate it.